I'm live. Hello, everybody. Are you okay? Everybody all right? Say hello to us. It's me again, I'm afraid. I was here last night. I was just telling Richard I'm getting tired now because I was here last night. And then the night before, I was doing a service somewhere. I can't remember now. My head's gone. Bristol, I think. So this is my third one. So I'm getting a bit tired now because sometimes when you do this, I'm nattering now. Sometimes when you do this, you don't sleep very well afterwards. Your head's still spinning a bit. I don't know what's going on, but that's me whinging. Third one. So we'll see how we go. Hi, Millie. Say a few hellos. We're on YouTube and Facebook. We haven't got no Facebook comments at the moment, but I'm sure they'll come through. Hiya, Terry. The regulars coming up first. Hezbel, hiya. Oh, that's a nice pic. Shelley, hiya, Shelley. I'm coming down to you soon, and Shelley. I think it's a few weeks, but I know I'm on my way down to Weymouth somewhere. Hiya, Natalie. Here's all the Facebook people. Hiya, Stuart. I can see you on here. I didn't see you yesterday. I know you. I read the comments. And I knew you were watching yesterday as well. Hiya, Wendy. I'm having an okay day, thanks, Wendy. I've just been sitting here, really. I haven't done anything. Hiya, Marissa. Energy, Marissa. I don't think I've got any. Before I come on here, I was yawning. Richard was asleep, and he woke up about half an hour before the show, and then it set me off yawning, and now I'm yawning. So energy, I don't know. Hiya, Nadia. But we'll, I'm sure Spirit will provide the energy. Hiya, Sue. Diane, hiya, Diane. If you're new, tell us you're new. Hiya, Nicola, and tell us where you're from as well, if you're brand new. Arlene, hiya, Arlene. Yeah, if you're new, tell us where you're from. Avril, you didn't miss much, Avril. Hiya, Jeanette. I haven't seen you before, I don't think, Jeanette. Hiya, Tony. Share away. Hiya, Karen. Share away to your friends, tag them or whatever you do. South Africa, Zaza. Hiya, Sandra from South Africa. What time is it there then? Hiya, Cheryl. So there's a few people on, but share away. Tell us where you're from. Say hello. Hiya, Jill. And we'll get going in a minute. Hiya, Marie. I've got somebody with me. I must write down what he's saying before I forget. I will in a minute. Hiya, Mark. There's a dad here who's making me laugh. Geneva Cohen from France, next to the ocean. Oh, that's nice. Look at that picture. She looks well chilled. Hiya, Alison. Oh, anybody new? Hiya, Jenny. Well, thank you, Deb. We love this. That's good. Share away then. Hiya, Sue. Paul. Oh, yeah. I'm coming down. Do you know what, Sue? It's next weekend, isn't it? I'm going down to Poole. But I'm travelling 2 hours to get down there. I'm just having a little chat. I'm travelling 2 hours to get down there. And I'm only going to be on for about half an hour. I think there's 3 of us, isn't there? Yeah. 2 hours down there. 2 hours down. Half an hour or whatever it is. And then 2 hours back. So I'll be very quick. You'll have to look. You'll have to be, keep your eyes open. You'll just see me go in, do a bit of work, and then come out again. Rush home to me dog. Hiya, Jane. There's your dad. Hiya, Jane. Right, anyway, yeah, what we're going to do then, for if there's any newbies on here that I haven't seen before, or haven't seen me work before, hiya, Maria, there is, because I haven't seen some of these people before, is just connect, have a chat with Spirit and connect with some of your loved ones or your friends in the spirit world. And all I do is just repeat exactly what they say. Hiya, Verity. So I'll repeat whatever Spirit give me, I will just give it to you as it comes. Just bear in mind that anybody can come through. So if you're looking for some specific person to come through, don't do that. Be open, because if you start thinking of one person, you'll block everybody else from coming through. So just be open to whoever comes through and say hello, and go home and check whatever info we give you. All right, because it will be right. I'm very oh yeah, Andrea, I'm very confident in what I give. So just go home and check whatever information we give you, because sometimes they will involve the rest of your family. So you may have to check with the info with them as well. And if we give you dates, are going to be anniversaries, birthdays, or passings. Also, when we're talking to you, there's a bit of a delay on here, I think. So if I'm talking to you, hiya Sue. If I'm talking to you, and I give you some info, just tap your message up saying, yes, I can take such and such. Please tell us what you're saying yes to as well, because that helps as well. But type it up as quickly as you can. Hiya, Wendy. So how I work normally, sometimes they'll tell me to go to somebody when they see the name flashing up. But usually what I have to do is give out the information and see how many people can take it. If you can take it, type up a message saying I can take such and such, and Richard, who is looking at all the information coming up, because I don't see it, I only see what Richard lets me see, so I won't see all of your comments. So tap up what you can take and Richard will narrow it down, and then we'll get to the right person, hopefully. Oh, okay, Karen. Okay, so that's basically it. All right, so share away. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That Richard just reminded me. If you're asking for a reading, I won't see it because I can't see your comments. The only comments I can see is when Richard puts them up, and it's usually in answer to whoever I'm giving the message to. So tapping in, can I have a reading? Can I have a reading? Probably I won't see it. So you'll see how I work. Hiya, Megan. And the first gentleman I've got is a lovely dad. Hiya, Linda. He's funny. He's making me laugh because he keeps. He obviously used to use the term fella, because he was saying to me, "Hello, fella." So I think he used to use that quite a lot when he was talking to somebody. "Hello, fella, how are you?" type thing. And this is a dad here. He's also given me the name John, so he connects with the name John as well. I'm not saying his name's John. Sherial. It's okay if you pronounce my name. It's Sherial. Yeah, Sherial. Yeah. I would have said it like that anyway, Sherial. But anyway, so lovely dad. If anybody could take a lovely dad in spirit that used to use the name fella quite a lot, let me know. Now, Zaniel, is that right? Zaniel, Z. Yeah, he's connected with the name John. He tells me he's looking for a lady down here, so he's looking to speak to a lady today. He's talking. He's got a good sense of humour because he's calling everybody fella. Hello, fella, you all right? He's talking to me. Hiya, Laurie. He's talking to me also about there's a little lad down here that he's related to as well, because he's just said to me, I'm talking about the little fella. So I think he's a grandson he's got down here. Okay, Carly. So lovely dad connects with the name or the word fella. Keeps calling me fella. Must have a grandson or somebody younger down here that he's connecting with as well. Looking for a lady on here. Talking about the north. So he connects to the north as well. So he's got relatives or loved ones in the north. Okay. His brother John. And do you understand the fella term that he's using as well? So because he's talking about the fella term as well. Also talking to me about the month April. Means something to him as well, or something to you, anniversary, birthday, or a passing. And also he's talking about the 16th of a month as well. And he's, what are you singing that for? Is that the lottery song? He's just singing to me. My dad is passed and my granddad and brother is John. Hang on a minute then. He's singing that song, someone's knocking at the door, someone's knocking at the door. You know, to that advert, the lottery advert, he's singing that song to me. So he's either heard that or there's a link to that song. Somebody's ringing my bell. Somebody's ringing my bell. Okay. So we're narrowing it down, but there's quite a lot of Johns at the moment. The main thing is the fella thing. He's calling people fella, but he's talking about this little lad. So there must be a little lad, okay? And up north, he's talking about north, okay? Hold on then, Kath. I might be with you. Talking about up north, also talking about the month of April, I think he said as well. The month of April he's talking about, and also September he tells me as well. Okay, Jade as well. No, I didn't see the rest for Jade. 2nd of April. He's talking about the 16th of April as well. He's also talking about there's concerns about a lady's health around you down here, an older lady's health. There's concerns around her as well. And also in the family, he's telling me there is hospital visits. And also he tells me that there's a connection with somebody that has regular prescriptions as well. And it's like, you know, you get the deliveries of the prescriptions from the chemist, they deliver them. There's that around somebody down here that he's aware of as well. He's trying to narrow it down to get to the right person. So there's that. Okay, so somebody should be able to take all that. I don't know if it's you, Sue. I'm in an iron at the moment between you and the other lady, the one with the dad. There's loads. All right, come on then, Dad. You're going to have to give me a little bit more. He's talking about the name Dawn means something as well. Talking about the name Dawn. All right, so grab a connection with the Dawn as well down here. And he's also talking about, he's calling it a schooling incident or something that happened at school that he's aware of as well, that somebody had to go in and sort out. So there's that link as well that he's bringing as well. He's also talking to me about the link with Catherine Cooks and Books. So you should have a memory of somebody that used to read the Catherine Cooks and Books as well. I don't think it's you, Lindsay. I don't think I'm with you. I think I'm with somebody else. But the Catherine Cooks and Books is talking about as well. No, Colleen, no. No. I'm going back to that lady and I can't remember her name. My mum's bad health of a hospital. That's another big mess up with my prescription today. Hold on with Sue a minute. Let's see if we can get it, because it's between you, Sue, and the other lady, and I can't remember her name. So we'll go with Sue for the moment then and work with you, Sue. All right, Bruce. Yeah, north of Scotland, Highlands. No. I've gone straight away from you. Sorry, Tammy. No, I want to work. I'll go with Sue. So it's Dad here, Sue, but he's also talking about Sue. You should understand he's got his mum up there with him as well. His mum up there, who he's saying is in his ear hole all the time. So I don't know if his mum, your nan, was a bit of he's calling her a bit of a nagger. She's in his ear. So he's with his mum at the moment. He's talking about that. Okay. He's also saying that he's got a baby with him in spirit. So you should understand a baby that's with your dad in spirit as well. So he's talking about that. Okay, then we're with you. There's spiritual things going on in your house, Sue, because as soon as you say you watch your telly, he come in and said, watch for the things that are going on around you. He's actually said to me that you're missing stuff. So you're missing things that spirit are trying to let you know that they're around. So watch for your TV. He's calling it TV is faltering a bit, as if it's got some sort of interference on it. Because spirit can quite easily turn TVs off or over or whatever, but he can interfere with the TV. Watch for little things going. He's also talking about lights going as well, but these are like bedside lights, you know, coming on. So watch for that if you haven't heard it already. And he's playing with my hair, so he'll probably play with your hair a little bit just to try and get your attention. He's talking to me about that. He's also wanting to give you butterflies, as if you like butterflies. He wants to give you butterflies, but he's putting these butterflies on bed clothes as well, you know, blankets and stuff, bed covers. All right, he's putting them on there. So I don't know if you've got one or something, but that's how he's placing it. Okay, onto the bed, the butterflies. He's talking about Sarah down here. So when you find out who Sarah is, there's something going on around her. He's saying that Sarah feels unwell. So there's some health concern about Sarah around you as well. Just needs a little bit of healing, I think, as well. Okay. He wants me to put tap shoes on your feet, Sue. He says, give us some tap shoes, you know. So I don't know if you done tap or you want to learn tap or something like that, or you're going out dancing, but he said, can you just give her the tap shoes? Okay. Oh, okay then. So it is you. Yeah, so he's giving you some tap shoes. He's also talking to me about, he's just gone to Blackpool. He's talking about Blackpool, but he's talking, I don't know if they have trams in Blackpool, I've no idea, but he's giving me trams and he's put them in Blackpool. So there must be a memory there somewhere that he's talking about as well. He's also said to me the Northern Lights. There's a link to the Northern Lights. He's just said to me that somebody wants to go and visit the Northern Lights, go and see the Northern Lights. And he's also connecting you with Austria as well. So watch for the link with Austria coming up as well. Okay. He says he's come because you've been sending your prayers up to him. I've heard your prayers. You must have asked him if he's all right as well, Sue, because he just wants me to say to you, yes, I'm okay. Can you tell her I'm okay? He just said to me, I'm with, his words are, tell her I'm okay and I'm with people that love me. So I don't know if you've been thinking he's feeling lonely, if he's on his own or something, but he's not. He's with people that love him, he's just saying as well. He just says, I've got Margaret up here with me. Okay, there you go. He's listening to you then, isn't he? I've got Margaret up here with me, he says. And I've also got Ida up here with me. And also Henry. Okay. Henry. So he's just letting you know that he's around, isn't he, Sue? And he knows what's going on. That's what he's here for. He says when he comes around you, you should smell smoke, like cigarette smoke or something like that. Oh, he just said to me there is somebody in spirit that used to roll their own cigarettes as well that you should recognise. But that's why he's come, just to let you know that he's around. Keep sending your prayers up to me, he says. Keep talking to me because I do listen. Before he goes, he's going to go in a minute, but before he goes, he's just saying to you, watch for that spider on the bed. Watch for the spider on the bed. Hope it's a memory for you, Sue. Otherwise, you're going to get a spider on your bed. And it's quite a big one by the look of it as well. I can see you pulling the bed covers off and there's this spider on top. So watch for the spider. He's having a bit of a giggle about that. Also, one coming down from the ceiling or something. But hopefully it's in the past. But I hope that, oh, he says, I've just got Fred up here as well. He says, I've got Fred. Fred wants to be remembered. And Olive. Okay, so he's going now, but he's making me blow your kisses. So sending you a little bit of healing as well, because you need that. But he's blowing your kisses as well. So I hope that was okay for you. Okay, we're off. I've just said to Spirit, okay, we've started now, we're off. So the next one. Oh, okay. I've got, I'm just writing the name down. Sometimes I forget the names when I'm trying to work things out. I've got a lovely lady with me now who's saying her name is Frances. Okay, so if anybody could take a lovely lady who comes with the name Frances. Now she's telling me she's on a friend link to somebody. So it's somebody that's going to know her as a friend or a friend of a friend. Okay, and I think she's coming in first to get to the right person, because she says that she's bringing along somebody's mom and also somebody's sister as well with her. So you've got to have somebody called Frances, or have knowledge of somebody called Frances in spirit, and also a mom and a sister in spirit as well that Frances is bringing along. But Frances is the one that's coming in because I suppose it's an unusual name. Okay, so she's Frances coming in. If anybody could take her and has got a mom and a sister in spirit, let me know. Okay. Also, Frances, what's she talking about? Frances is she's calling. Have you got a mom and a sister up there, or sister-in-law, Wendy? Because they're coming as three here. Frances is describing herself as very, okay then, hold on then, Wendy. Very, what's she saying? She's saying, I was very go-lucky, describing herself as go-lucky. That's what she's describing herself, and describing herself as full of life as well. But she's telling me also that she was full of life, but then it's a funny way of describing it, the thing she's saying. I was full of life, but then I had the life drained out of me, she's saying. So I think she went quite downhill pretty quick. That's how she's describing it. But her reason for coming is to get to the right person, she's saying, because Oh, she's describing herself. If this is for you, then Wendy, it's because she's saying that sometimes you feel drained. So you must be feeling drained at the moment, and that's why she's come along. But she's bringing your mum. She's bringing your mum and your sister here as well. But your mum and your sister are coming together. So I don't know who's going to talk yet, but they're both coming in pretty close together. It's like they're hanging on to each other. You know what I mean? Very loving, you know what I mean, as they would be. But I'm finding it hard to tell them apart at the moment. Come on, we'll have mum in. We'll have mum in. Mummy's first of all talking about, okay then, mummy's first of all talking about, she just said to me, Ivy. And then I said, oh, do you mean the name Ivy? And she says, well, yes, but I also mean the plant ivy that grows really quick, because she's talking about, she wants to say, talk about ivy because you should recognize a house that was almost covered in ivy, that had ivy growing up it. And that's what your mum is talking about. She's bringing the memory of this house that was covered in ivy. And she's also talking about a house, I don't know if it's the same one, but she's talking about another one, like a very pretty cottage. You know, the old fashioned looking cottages with the roses that are going over an arch. She's showing me one of those as well. So she's got a memory of one of these as well that she's bringing to you as well. Come on then, Mum. Mum says she's coming because she wants to, well, her words are, there's the need for healing for you, Wendy. You must need some healing, and that's why she's come. Okay. She's just made me look at the photograph and she says, oh, look, she's down as okay, she's down as relaxing there. She looks as though the person on the photograph there is nice and relaxed, but she's talking about you need to relax a little bit more as well. You need to relax, and that's what Mum's doing. She's putting you in a nice relaxing bath with like the rose petals on the top, okay, and the fancy, she's calling them fancy candles, fancy candles. She's talking to me about that. And she's with the candles, she's talking to me about candles being blown out unexpectedly, Wendy. So watch for that if you light a candle, because your mum's quite capable of making it. Oh, she's just said to me, snuffing it out. She says, I'm snuffing it out. So watch for the candle going out if you like that. She's also talking about somebody that likes incense sticks as well. So she's saying, I've got those lovely smells. She's saying the incense sticks. Richard's going, yucking me ear. I don't think he likes them, but your mum does. She likes the smell of the incense. Changing the subject now. I've heard of this. I don't really understand this. Richard will probably know this when I say it. She's talking about the bards, BARDS, and it's something to do with acting in it, Richard, on the telly. Somebody mentioned this on the telly, the bards. No, that's bed. Oh yeah, bed. But no, she's talking about, I don't know what it is. There's something I saw on the telly and they mentioned something. They called them the bards, and I'm sure it's got to do with acting or something like that. So I think she's trying to say that somebody is interested in acting. That's how I'm getting it. I'm sure the bards or something like that. But I'll leave it with you. You'll probably find out what it is. But she's talking about somebody being on the platform, treading the board. So it's right. She just said to me, yes, treading the boards. So there's that connection in your family somewhere as well, Wendy. The treading of the boards, like they used to say in the olden days. In fact, she's now showing me, is that Victorian, isn't it? Oh, she's showing me things, and I'm nattering away to her, trying to ask her questions. The old Victorian music hall, she's showing me one of those. So there must be that link somewhere that your mum's got with something, or in the past, you'll find it. But she's talking to me about that. Now, she's just said there are bridges that need to be built in the family, Wendy. So there's little niggles going on, she's saying. And she's also saying there is news coming from cousins. So you're going to get some news from your cousins somewhere, she's saying. Surprising news, she's just said to me. Surprising news, she's just said. Okay. Margaret Parsons, somebody else. Crumbs. Okay, then take it, Margaret, and I'll try and separate it, Margaret. Somebody says you can take, Richard says you can take it as well. I'll try and separate it in a minute. So I'll get you on in a minute when I finish with Wendy, but take everything if you can. But yeah, Wendy, she's talking about, oh, she wants to give you, oh, right, okay, wants to give you healing to your legs. She's talking about your legs. So watch for the healing that's needed around your legs as well. And she's also talking about, oh, she's just said to me cross country. So watch for somebody that's thinking of doing a little bit cross country, unless it's a memory. She's getting me to run now, but it is up and down hills, so watch for that as well. Okay, Mom. She wants to give you Lily of the Valley as well. She's talking about Lily of the Valley. She's made me scratch my face like this, and it's quite hard, so I don't know what she means. Oh, somebody actually must have scratched their face, Wendy. They had a sharp nail that went like this and they scratched their face or something. And she's talking about that. But be aware that she's around you. She's quite strong, your mum as well. All right. She's quite strong. So she's capable of moving stuff. It looks like it's going to be moving stuff around the houses tonight because she's talking about moving things around you. Anything more? She's just given me April for you, but she's also given me March for you as well. But she just wanted a no specific message other than to let you know, just let her know I'm around, let her know that I'm around, she's saying. Oh, okay, she's just gone back to the bards. It's something Shakespeare. It's something to do with that. She's making me go over it again, but she's talking about Shakespeare. But she's sending a love. So that's your mom. Okay, sending a love. And I'll leave that with you. If you can take Harry as well, Wendy. But I think the other lady, I think she'll be able to take Harry as well when I get to her. So I hope that was okay for you. Who was it again, Richard? Was it Christine, was it? Christine? Christine's mom. Margaret. Okay, I think this is Margaret, is it? Margaret, same maiden name as me. Right, we'll get your mom in and let you know. Okay, let you know what I want. I'm getting a bit confused. I've just said I'm getting a little bit confused, Margaret. But I think your mum's putting that on me, so I don't know if she got a little bit confused sometimes. Yeah, because she's talking about forgetting things. I'm getting a bit confused with my words, she's saying. I'm getting a bit confused with my words. And now she's just gone, but I'm all right now. She's talking about, oh, okay. She's just changed the subject and she's talking about somebody broke a bone or had a little fracture somewhere and it was undiscovered for a while. So there's that memory that she's got. She's talking about this fracture. She's not telling me where, but it was undiscovered for a while until it became painful. Hopefully this is in the past. I think it's in the past, Margaret, that she's talking about with you. She has been listening, your mum has been listening to a conversation about somebody would like to change their furniture, especially like a three-piece suite. I think it's going down in size. There's something about the sofa. I don't know whether she means it's too big or it's too small. I think it's too big and they want to get it smaller. So she's been listening to a conversation about furniture. She's also talking about moving of pictures. Somebody has moved pictures on the wall or something. She's been watching somebody do this as well. So she's been around whoever's done this. She's talking to me about the month of November, she says. In fact, she says that there was a passing in November. So there's a memory of a passing in November that you will find as well. She's also oh, hang on a minute. Right, okay. In her ankle. She's also talking to me about what was you going to say? Oh, Bert is in spirit as well. Bert is in spirit. He wants to be remembered. Bert wants to say hello to you as well. And also, oh, I was going to say Margaret, but okay, Margaret in spirit as well. That must be your mum. She's talking to me about she's trying to sing me a song. There's this song by Blondie. The tide is high. I'm Richard singing it. I'm going to be your number one. The tide is high by Blondie. Now she's singing that to you for some reason. So I don't know if it's a song that you know or it's in the words. But look at the words if you don't understand what she's trying to get at. She says, "Oh, she's gone back to the okay then. Okay, she's gone back to the sofa because she's having a bit of a giggle, Margaret." Because she's talking about the dent in the sofa. So I don't know if your cushions have gone or something, because she's talking about the dent that's left in the sofa. That's why somebody wants a new one. All right, then. She's talking about that as well. She's also said to me, June's up there as well. So there's June, a lady called June that wants to be remembered to you as well. Okay. She's just saying around you, Margaret, you're going to be hearing about another school issue around you. Somebody's going to be talking about going into the school and sorting this problem out. Somebody shouldn't be in that class. They should be in this class. That's what's going on. She's made me say, so watch for that coming on around you as well, coming up around you. Just take care going up and down stairs, Margaret. We don't want you slipping or anything. It's mainly with you. Yeah, it is going down. All right, so watch yourself. Hold on to the rails, she's saying. Hold on to the rails. She's just said to me, put your feet up every now and again, she's saying, and watch for the link to Scotland as well, because I've got you going up there, so you may well. She's trying to give me the name of somewhere in Scotland and I've missed it. Arbroath, I think it is, Arbroath and Aberdeen. Watch for them two links that she's giving you as well. Okay, there you go. Watch for Arbroath and Aberdeen that she's given to you as well. Okay, so I think she's going to leave you with that, Margaret. Like I say, keep talking to her because they do hear you. And if you dream of her, so I think you must have dreamt of her. It's if you can remember it, it's quite vivid. It means they're trying to let you know they're around. A little bit of a visit for you when you're asleep. Okay, I've got cold hands, so I'll leave that with you, Margaret. I don't know if you suffer with cold hands. She's making me rub my hands like this because my hands are cold. But I'll leave that with you because I've got somebody else coming in already. Got Frank. Oh no. Okay. Frank from Spirit. Oh, okay. Frank and his wife. Okay, granddad and grandma, by the sound of it. Frank and his wife. Okay, coming as a couple, they're saying. So I know they're very close. Coming as a couple. Now he's going. I know he's quite old as well, because I think he served in the war because he's taking me back to the war. So I think he must have served in the war or been there in the war in the 40s, he's saying to me. I was proud, he's saying, I was proud, I was there, he was saying. So he was in the war. And he's still talking about all the places you can visit, you know, the war graves. He's talking to me about that. So he's got a big connection with the war, World War II, I think this is by the look of it. But he's talking about the war grave, so I know he used to visit there, or he's got that link. So Frank and his wife that are coming forward, him talking. He's not very tall either. He's only coming up to my height. I'm about 5'7", 5'8", so he's coming up there. He's calling himself feisty as well, so I know he's a bit feisty. Okay, he's quite. He's just said to me, my name was Frank, and I could be frank. He's talking about. Can you take the rest as well, Pam? He was talking about my name is Frank, and I could be frank when I needed to be. He's saying as well. He's calling himself a granddad, so I don't think he's an uncle. Was he? Richard could take this as well. But yeah, so it's Grandad Frank that he's talking about. He's lovely. He's quite jolly as well. He went through it a lot. He's just said, I went through it a lot, but I didn't show. He's saying. I didn't show it. All right. So I'm drawn to that one that was on first, I think. Pam. Yeah, I think I'm with Pam. I feel like I'm drawn to Pam. We'll try you, Pam, see if you can take the rest. But it's Frank that's coming through All right. It's not uncle. He's definitely granddad because he said it's granddad and his wife here. Okay. My grandma's brother was called Frank. He's one. No, 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 no. It's got to be it's got to be a granddad because he's talking. I was granddad. Okay. If you can take the rest, was it Pam? I think it was Pam. It'll be for you. Right. Come on then, Frank. He's talking to me. We'll make sure it's for you anyway. He's talking to me about the month of May means something to you as well, Pam. He's also making me talk like this. So somebody, when they're speaking, they do this kind of thing with the hand. So if it's for you, you should know somebody that does this kind of thing with their hand. And he's also talking about a relationship. I don't know whether there's something wrong with it. It's just said there's something going on in a relationship that's around you at the moment. Okay, Boxer. Okay. We'll carry on, but he's talking about a relationship around you, Pam, that's having a few issues. He's describing them as that. He's also talking about there are 2 babies in spirit as well that you should know of, that he's passed on to your nan. Okay. All right, that he's passed on to your nan. I don't think it's Tony. I don't know. Yeah, I'm stuck with Pam. I'm hoping she can take it because I'm kind of drawn to her. There you go. Because I'm kind of more drawn to Pam at the moment. Frank is also talking about Pam, somebody in spirit that used to smoke a pipe. I don't think it's him. I think it's somebody else that's with him that you should know that used to smoke a pipe as well. All right. He's come, he says, because you need a little bit, he's describing you as needing a little bit of strength at the moment and a little bit of upliftment. And that's why he's come. But he's also saying that you need a bit of a push. It's like I need a bit of a push to get up and do things. And that's why he's here, to try and give you that push, to try and get things done, he's saying, get things done. Oh, so there's a few people could take this, is there? Quite a lot. Come on, Frank. He's also talking about, Pam, the month of November means something to you as well. So that'll be an anniversary, birthday or passing. All right, the month of November. And he's also talking about the name of Jill. Jill will mean something as well. So the name Jill means something to you as well. Okay. Anything else? My granddaughter is having problems. Okay, then. But the name Jill will mean something to you as well. Now, he's bringing a memory of somebody that used to have a push bike with a basket on the front. Okay, so I'm hoping you can take that because I'm hoping I'm still with you. But he's talking about, yeah, somebody that had a push bike with a nice basket on the front that used to go shopping with this nice push bike. Okay, so he's got the memory of that as well. And going with push bikes is still on the subject. Okay, it's still on the subject of push bikes. He's talking about when we used to have when you used to put things on the wheels that used to make the clattering noise. We used to, your card with pegs we used to put on. Yeah, we used to put pegs on them with cards that made the racket when they go round. So he's talking to me about that as well. So he's got the memory of that as well. You should remember it. I'm lazy right now. My dad's birthday. Okay. So if he's dad in spirit, we'll see if he wants to come through. But it is Frank that's talking at the moment. Frank is also, he's just made me go lightheaded. So I don't know if you go lightheaded, Pam. He's just made me feel, he says, it feels a bit wheezy. Do you feel a bit wheezy? Oh, it's when you stand up quickly or something. Somebody, when they stand up, they go all lightheaded, and he's just made me do that. So I'd watch for that, Pam. And he's talking about you walking as well, but when you step off curbs, he's talking about watch yourself when you step down curbs onto the road because he doesn't want you falling over. Okay, watch for that unless it's already happened. Hopefully it's in the past, but watch yourself as you step off the curb. It's like you've twisted your ankle and gone over. Okay. So there's quite a few taking all this. You can take everything because you've got to take everything. Okay. Lindsay Wood can take it as well. Okay. All right. We'll try and separate it in a minute. Okay, then. Pam, he's talking to me about, I don't know what is that pattern? Oh, I'm not going to get this. Do you know the pattern? I don't know what this pattern is called on material. It looks like please have been bad the last few years. Okay, he's talking about material. Oh, hang on, I know what he's talking about. Oh, somebody used to make their own dresses, apparently, Pam, with those well, I call them old fashioned. You know the oh, you'll have to tell me, the old fashioned sewing things, patterns you used to get in an envelope. Somebody used to show me one of them, and he's talking about somebody that used to be a dressmaker or making their own clothes. Paisley, that's the one. You must have read me mind, because I didn't see Paisley. It's like a drop. That's it. He's talking about that kind of thing, that kind of pattern, but he's also bringing in the patterns that somebody used to make the dresses from as well. He's bringing that in as Frank. But it's just Frank and his wife that want to say hello to you. His wife is more of she's coming in as a comforter. So Frank's giving you the push and the strength, and his wife is coming up as the comforter and giving you a big hug. And I think they've just come to say hello to you and let you know that they're around, because he's talking about there's a bit of doubt around you at the moment. I don't know if you're doubting spirit or doubting whether they're there or not, but they're trying to say to you, yes, we're here. Yes, we're here. And I don't know what's going on, Pam. I don't know if you've got plenty of dogs in spirit, but he's talking about the hearing of a dog bark, but it's a dog from spirit. So I don't know if you've heard a spiritual dog bark or something like that, but watch for that, because that's how he's telling me it's going to happen. So watch for hearing a spiritual dog bark, one that belongs to you or him. But he's sending you his love. I think that's it from them too. They've just said to me, tell her that's it from us too. So that's it. I hope that was okay for you, Pamela. So there's quite a few people that take this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to narrow it down to anybody else that could take it. Who else can take it? And we're trying. Lindsay. So Lindsay can take Frank as a granddad then, and his grandma. Lindsay and Tammy. Tammy and Lindsay then. We'll have one of you up and see if I can separate it just to finish it off and bring your, well, Frank and his wife, Frank and your grandma, or granddad and grandma. So hopefully you can understand it. You can take it all then, Tammy. We'll go with Tammy then. Shall we first, Richard? Tammy, put Tammy on the thing so I can get the link better. Tammy, hopefully you'll be able to take everything. Then it looks like Richard's telling me you can take it. So I'll try and separate it, give you a little bit more just to confirm it for you. So Frank, Julie's a good pal. Yeah, I can take the the push bike. Okay. Because I didn't think I was with you at first, did I? Because I was umming like this. I didn't feel I was with you. But Julie's a good pal. Yeah, I can take the push bike. Okay. So it's Frank coming through for you then, and where your nan and your... Actually, Frank is now moving out the way to bring through your nan. So it looks like your nan's going to talk to you more than Frank. Okay, so nan coming up to you. The first thing she's doing with you is you need a hug, Tammy. She's talking about you need a hug. So she's there for a hug, but what she's doing is she's wrapping, she's calling it a shrug, bro. I know it's a big shawl. She's wrapping this great big shawl around you to give you this big hug. And you know, like they swaddle babies in shawls really tight. That's what she's doing for you, but I think it's more of a comfort thing for you. She's trying to give you a little bit of comfort. Now she's giving you, I don't know why she's doing this. Why are you doing this? She wants to change the subject because she's giving you a great big bowl of apples. Hang on a minute. Oh, a great big bowl of apples, lovely apples. But what she's doing is all of these apples are highly polished. They're really lovely and shiny. And she's telling me that somebody used to polish their apples really shiny. So it must be a memory that she's got. I'm hoping you've got it as well. And that's what she's giving you, these shiny apples. But she's also talking about, you know, sometimes when we were young, we used to get an apple and see if we can peel it without breaking the skin, you know, all the way around like this. So somebody used to do that she's bringing. Somebody used to peel a whole apple without breaking the skin, and she's just bringing it to you as a memory. She's also wanting to bring you She's going back. Okay, she's going back to the memory of buttercups and daisies, and holding the buttercup under your skin to see if you like butter. All right, she's doing that as a memory as well. She's now giving me the daisies, but she's also, I don't know what she's doing. She's kind of making earrings out of daisies. So I don't know what she means. I don't know if anybody. Okay, then I don't know if somebody used to have daisy earrings, or they used to have the flowers and they used to dangle down looking like earrings. But she's talking about daisies and buttercups as well with you as well. Okay, she wants to give you lavender, Tammy. It's because she thinks, hang on a minute, you're getting interrupted sleep. That's what she's describing it, interrupted sleep. So you're not sleeping, Lindsay, as well. If you can take it all, Lindsay, take it, and I'll try and separate it in a minute. But she's talking about interrupted sleep as well, Tammy, with you. She thinks you're not getting enough sleep. Now, I had Northern Lights earlier on, but she wants me to give you the Northern Lights as well. But she is telling me with you, it's a different destination to see them than the other lady. So I don't know where it is, but you're going to a different place. But she still wants to give you the Northern Lights. She's also giving me, I don't know where that is. She's talking to me about there's somewhere where there is like the beach, and then like a cliff, and going up the cliff is this steep, like train kind of thing. I don't know what they call it, you know, like a lift. But there's some destinations she's talking about that's a memory for somebody. So you've got the sea, the cliffs, and this tram or something that goes up to get you to the top. I don't know how to describe it, but you'll work it out. You'll work out what I mean. Yeah, there's some, I've seen these, but I can't remember where they are. But they're just like a lift that goes up the side of the cliff. And this, the Isle of Wight has got one, Richard says, but you'll find out where it is. But she's just giving it as a memory. Now, she also wants to give you a ballerina music box as well, just as a memory. And she's talking to me about a house move for you as well. So watch for the house move. You know, when Spirit mentioned them, remember it can be years off if you've just moved, don't worry. But she's giving you that house move. She's just come in, she says, I just want to say hello to you. She's saying, I just want to say hello to you because she says she's been mentioned in conversation recently. And she's actually just said to me, I got involved in the conversation. So as somebody was talking to about her, she was answering. She says, I got involved in that conversation. And whoever was talking to her or talking about her, as they were discussing her, somebody actually turned round as if they felt somebody behind them. And it was actually her listening to this conversation. And she's just popped in. She says, I just wanted to pop in, she says, and I just wanted to say hello. And she says, you don't do yourself enough credit. You're doing a good job, she's saying. You're doing a good job. There's changes coming around you. She's saying, watch for the changes coming around you work-wise by the look of it. But there are changes for the better. And she also wants to link you with Spain. So watch for the link to Spain as well that she's bringing. I think that's it. I think she's going because she said, I'm going to move over for the next lady now. So she's going, but she's blowing a kiss. She said, I'll send her all my love, send her all my love, she's saying. So that's your nan for you, Tammy. And it was Linda, I think, with her nan. I need something different from you, Lindsay. Oh, two people. Come on. Cool, there's two other people as well. So Lindsay, okay then. I'll try. Yeah, Lindsay, take everything that we give you because sometimes Spirit will try and get to, if they've got the same information, they would just give it to the 5 people at once or the 3 people at once, just to let everybody know, to save time as well. And also, Tony, if you can take it, just take your loved one's love with you as well, because they're just trying to get to as many people because they're restricted on time and energy as well, because it takes them a lot of energy to come through one at a time, and they're just getting as many people as they want. But for you, I'll just give you something quick though, Lindsay, because your nan has told me that somebody wants a dog down here. There's a discussion of a dog. So somebody's going to be asking for a new dog. And also there's a dog, and I don't know if I'm going between the two of you again. Somebody's got a problem with their dog that had a problem with their back legs. Okay, so somebody's dog's got a touch of arthritis. Okay, somebody's dog's got a touch of arthritis, or she's aware of that. So I hope that was okay. I know it's quick, Lindsay, but just take the love that they give you and everybody else all at the same time. That's how they work with me, because they work on energy and they have to get to so many people at once. So I hope that was okay for you, Lindsay, as well. And Tony, a little bit for you. Your nan is saying that there is university around you, Tony. There's somebody going to university, and also a link to nursing around you as well. And there's also a gentleman around you, your nan says, that's got problems with his back as well, Tony. So somebody needs to stretch their back. This is a gent around you that's having problems with his back. So take your nan's love as well. Okay, Dolly, that was the name of my dog, you know, Dolly. She's in spirit as well, but she's just sending a love. So take it all for a message for you. Okay, so that was that. Oh, okay, so I'll leave that with you, Tony. I don't know if you get a lot of itchy noses as well, Tony, because your nan's making my nose itch. Okay, so that's how she'll come around you as well. Nose itching. She's talking to me about that. Do you know what? I can't make out this gent's name I've got with me. What is it? I've got a German gent with me. But he isn't, he tells me he's got a German background. I'm trying to get his name. He's given me the name Henry, but it's Henri, but it's spelled Henri. So if anybody could take a gent in spirit, Henri, but he's telling me that he's got this German background link. Let me know, because he's not saying a lot at the moment. Oh, and he tells me he's not saying a lot because he's a very private person. Okay, he's Henri. He's a very private person, he's saying. And he's like, he's just said to me, I'll speak when I get the right person. I don't know why he's saying that. So I think he's quite private. But if anybody takes somebody in spirit with that spelling, Henri, let me know, because that's quite unusual. So I don't know if I'll be getting it, but there is a German link with him as well. And he is looking for a lady as well. He's talking about a lady, Henri. Okay, then. You understand Fee? He wants me to call you Fee as well. So I don't know if people call you Fee. Oh, he's telling me, if this is for you, Fee, does the name Fee, if somebody calls you Fee, does it wind you up a little bit? Does it wind you up a little bit when somebody calls you Fee? Now, Henri's in spirit, so I hope my aunt's late friend, my aunt was German descent. Oh, there's a few then. Okay, so Henri's right then, isn't he? Who do you want to talk to? I mean, I know he's got a distant German, but for some reason he come to me in a German accent. So I think as he spoke sometimes, he says he went into this German accent automatic. So you should know him as going into this German accent. He's talking to me about, I don't think he's very quiet, you know, he's very private. So I think what Henri's doing, he's come to get to the right person like they do, so he can bring somebody in. Okay, so I don't know if the other lady or if it's Sue that I want yet. So is your dad in spirit? Because I can see your sign there. So he's your step grandfather, is he, Fee? So if you've got your dad in spirit and he's telling me that you should have your dad should be in spirit, and also your dad's mom. Your dad's mom is there with him as well, but it's Henri. He's lovely. He's just giggling because I'm having trouble saying his name, so he's giggling, but he's still here. bringing in your dad. Okay, and also his mom, your nan as well. So let's see what your dad's doing. Now your dad is a bit like this. So what are you talking about? Oh, I thought he was going to say he was a boxer, your dad, but he's talking about boxing somebody's ears, boxing somebody's ears. So I don't know if he used to say that or it's for symbolic for somebody around you that needs their ears boxed. And he's talking about that. Okay, he's bringing that. Now, he's just said to me the month of September will mean something to you as well. So that's an anniversary, birthday or passing. And the first baby of the night is coming your way, Fiona. He's telling me that there's a new baby coming around you as well. So watch for the new baby. Now he wants me to give you, this dad wants me to give you the Cotswolds as meaning something to you as well. So watch for the link to the Cotswolds. Just took me to Bolton on the Water. So watch for the Cotswolds link that he's bringing. And also, I know it's in Gloucestershire, but he wants me to give you Gloucestershire as well. So watch for that link there that he's bringing. He's also talking to me about London. There's a link to London. In fact, he's telling me, I thought he was going to say somebody's going down there, but he says no. He says there is a Cockney link in your family. So there's a Cockney link in your family somewhere that he's bringing. He says that he's got Margaret up there with him. And he's also got a lady up there called May in spirit that wants to say hello to you as well. So May and Margaret, okay. Yes, okay then. All right. He's talking to me about, he's just made me go to box there, get box from my mother, did you? But he's changed it because he's given me a box. And in the box, it's got letters or cards or something. There's paperwork's in a little box, only about that big. So he's got this memory of somebody having this box with letters and cards in it or something. He's calling it a keepsake, a keepsake. He's also talking about medals. Somebody's got some medals. I don't know if they belong to him or somebody else in the family, but he's saying that somebody's got medals. Okay. He's also talking to me. He's also gone from medals for like the war, and he's gone to somebody getting a medal down here for dancing. There's a dancing medal that you should have knowledge of down here, like a little girl that got a little dancing medal or something like that. And also somebody had is it for the same thing, a dancing medal, you know, when they put it on the chain around your neck. He's talking about that as well, so there's knowledge of that. He's also saying that there's a lady in spirit who there's a lady in spirit who left her cross behind. So when she went to spirit, she left her cross and chain down here, and she wants to be remembered as well. In fact, he's telling me that there's a nun link. Okay, then there's a nun link in your family as well. Somebody was taught by the nuns, or a Catholic link is bringing the nuns around you. So you'll probably find that. In fact, he's taken me from the nuns to Ireland. So there's a Catholic link somewhere in your family, Fee, that he's talking about. Now he's gone on to a swing that's hanging from a tree. Somebody's made up a swing that hangs from a tree. He's got a memory of that as well. Okay, just bringing the memory of the tree. He's also bringing a memory of a swing that was hung from a tree that went over a river that somebody used to swing over the river. Oh, okay. He's also just said to me an assault course, because I can see somebody doing like almost like an army assault course as well. I think this is coming up as well, you know, where they go through the mud and they swing and they climb up the stuff. But he's bringing that as well. So watch for the assault course that somebody's going to do as well. He's wanting me to give you what is this? Oh, there's also a memory of a wishing well as well, Fiona, that he's talking about, and putting pennies in a wishing well, or something like that. But he's also, what was you saying before? I've forgotten now. Yeah, he's talking about the wishing well. He's also talking to me about Somebody has too much salt on their food, Fiona. He says somebody has too much salt. All right, so watch out for that. Wants to give you more books for study, so you're going to be doing a little bit more study. He's calling it upskilling, so watch for the studying coming your way as well. And he's bringing a memory of a nan in spirit that used to read the Reader's Digest books. They used to be numbered. My nan used to have them in numbers, but there's a nan that used to read them, and she's popping in to say hello to you as well. With that, she wants to give you an apple pie. All right, she wants to give you a nice cooked apple pie that she's cooked, the nan, for comfort food. She's saying comfort food. Now she's talking about putting cinnamon in it, but she's also talking about somebody that doesn't like cinnamon as well. All right, but this nan offering you the comfort food, and the dad talking about you going on to do a little bit of studying as well, and we're aware of that. And before he goes, he just wants to say, like everybody else, just keep talking to us. So you must be sending your prayers up to him, Fiona, because he says, just keep talking to us, keep talking to us. We do listen. We do try and send you signs. He says, watch for the robin coming your way, watch for the robin. And this is quite a noisy robin as well. It's quite twittery, it's lovely. So watch for the lot. Oh, he's just said to me, watch for the robin singing its heart out that we're going to send you. Oh, okay, then that's good evidence for you then, isn't it? Yeah, watch for the robin that's coming your way as well. They're talking about anything else. There is a twin link in your family, but there are also 2 babies in spirit that they're bringing as well. Okay, anything else? Change the bedclothes. Okay. Change the bedclothes. I don't know what they mean by that, whether it's somebody getting too hot or they just want to swap the bedclothes. But change the bedclothes, your nan's just saying to you. And they're all sending you love. There is somebody, your dad's just come back just saying, there is somebody you should know that had a little birthmark on his cheek. And it's a gent as well. There's somebody in spirit that used to have a little birthmark on his cheek there as well. All right, that's it. Oh, your dad has just said to me, thank you, wench. And I've gone, what? And he's just said, thank you, wench. And he's just laughing. So I don't know whether he's called me that. So I don't know if he called somebody else that as well, or he's just having a bit of a giggle with me as they do. And that's it, he's gone. Thank you, wench. And he's just tootled off. Oh, he's just shouted at me, toodle pip. And he's just gone. I've never been called a wench. But there you go, lovely. But I'll leave that with you, Fee. I hope that was okay for you. Thank you, wench. There you go then, Richard. How are we doing for time? Oh, pop wench. Thank you, wench. Thank you, popping that. I'm a twin. Putting up this month. All right, okay then. Oh, I've got somebody else. I thought they were slowing me. I thought that, yeah, have a break while I think Richard's just going to put some adverts on while I find out who I've got here. Richard, I'll have a drink. I'll have a drink for a sec. There you go. They can see that, can't they? Wednesday the 6th from 6. God, my hands are getting really cold tonight. I don't know what's going on. Gloria. Oh, we've got a reader tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Who we got tomorrow then? JC Marsh tomorrow, 8 o'clock. If anybody is free to join us, that'll be good. 8 o'clock. Oh, and the Mind, Body and Holistic Fair on the Saturday, the 18th of June at Waterlooville. If anybody can make that. I think it's really cheap to get in, isn't it? It's only £2.50. If anybody wants to go down there, but £2.50 and then you spend a fortune while you're in there. You can save all your money up and spend it all when you're in there. I've got Gloria next, who's coming in, just telling me, she's just making me move my legs around because my legs are a bit stiff. But anyway, anybody can take Gloria in spirit. making me dribble for some reason. I know I've just had a drink, but she's just talking about dribbling. Somebody's been dribbling. But anybody can take Gloria in spirit, let me know. She's lovely. She's not telling me who she is or what she is to somebody on here yet. But she just said, my name's Gloria. Called, and that's exactly how she, please get name is Gloria. Okay. She didn't like it shortened, if this is for you. Please get name is Gloria. She didn't like a name shortened to glow. She shortened it to glow and then went no, Gloria. So it's Gloria that's coming in next. But she's talking about now I don't know who had the stroke, Tina, because she's talking about, because like I say, I was dribbling a little bit, but she's talking about a lady that suffered with a stroke that affected her, but she used to dribble a little bit because I'm having to wipe the side of my mouth a little bit. So she's got knowledge of somebody that went with a stroke as well. She's bringing that. She's bringing, I don't know if this is a place. She's just said to me, Welsh Sea. Is that a proper place? Welsh Sea, as in Welsh. You know, as in Welsh, as in Wales, Welsh, and then sea. Welsh Sea, something like that. I don't know if you understand it, Gloria. If this is for you, Welsh Sea. I don't know if it's a place. West Hay, no. It sounded like Welsh Sea. I'll have to leave it with you. Perhaps I've caught it wrong, but she was talking about that. It's something to do. I mean, she said Welsh Sea, but there is this link to Wales as well, Gloria. So it may well be somewhere down there, or perhaps I don't know what she means, but the Welsh Sea, and I've got it as one word. But she's talking to me about Wales as well. But she's also, if this is for you, Tina, she's talking about somebody she knows as Amanda as well. So there's got to be a link to an Amanda. I think Amanda's still down here, if this is for you. She's talking of, there's a what? Salzy. Do you? I don't know. We'll move on from the Welsh Sea because I don't know what that is. Welsh Sea. It sounded like Welsh Sea, but it doesn't matter. Tina will sort it out, or a mum will sort it out. Shush, Richard, I'm trying to concentrate. He's in my ear. Richard's in my ear. But it's Gloria that's coming through. So I hope you can take what I just said because I've forgotten now. But it's Gloria that's coming through. She's talking to me about the month of, the Wales link. She's talking about the Wales link, Tina. So hopefully you can take that. But she's also talking to me about caravan holidays as well. So she's got a memory of caravan holidays that she's talking to me about as well. She's also saying that Harry's up there with her. So Harry's in spirit with her as well. And she's also talking about, she's also talking to me about, so it might be between the two of you, we'll see. But she's talking to me about, she's just said to me, the wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. So I don't know if somebody sings that or used to sing it to the kids or something like that, but she's singing the wheels on the bus go round and round. She's talking to me about that. They told me to wait for Gloria's. I don't know if Gloria's mum's, the other lady's going to respond to it or something. They've made me go back to her. I don't know where I am. I think she's getting it. She's making me go, she don't know where she is. Your mum is from the USA. I don't know. I don't know where I am. Do you know what? I feel lost, but I think that's unusual for me to say that, Tina. So it's Gloria putting on me that she feels a bit lost. So I don't know what's going on here. What do you mean? So Gloria's getting me a bit confused. So I think she's getting me confused. So I don't know who Gloria belongs to, but there's some confusion going on around her. So I don't know if she was confused before she went to spirit, and that's what she's trying to get me confused for. But she's talking about that. Let's see if we can work with you. I can take Gloria. I care for her. No, Maz. Gloria's the one in spirit. She's coming in spirit. Oh, she's getting me so confused. I'll just feel, and I'll keep saying I'm confused, but there's something going on here that's making me confused, and I'm getting quite annoyed. Yeah, you see, I think there's something to do with Gloria. I don't know whether she was, well, she's confused, Gloria in spirit, and she's putting it on me, which is making me get all mixed up. Okay. But she's talking about Harry as well. But if it's for you, Maz, you've got to take Gloria that's very confused. She was confused when she was here because she's talking. Oh, I know why. Hang on a minute. Oh, it is, or it is her. She was confused when she was down here because she's talking about, oh, I don't know where I am. But it's when she was down here. I don't know if she was moved around a bit because of her illness or something. And she's talking about, I'm confused. I don't know where I am. So, Tina, if you can take your mom as being confused, it's probably going to be for you. Okay. She's coming on, and her best friend is Amanda. No, I don't know if it's you, Dawney. You know what? No, it's not for you, Dawney. Yeah, your friend's mom. Yeah. Okay. Okay. My friend's mom is Gloria, and your friend's coming on, you mean, Dawney? As long as you can take, so I need somebody to be able to take Gloria because she's making me confused. So, I'm all over the place. All right. So I'll have to give you a little bit more because there's a few can take this then. But yeah, I'm all confused, she's saying. But she is saying that she's got Harry up there with her as well. And she's also talking about down here, there's somebody called Jennifer that somebody knows. So that should narrow it down. If somebody knows of a Jennifer, just to try and get her to the right person. She's also talking about her feet. So she likes her feet rubbed, or she must have had her feet rubbed when she was here because she's talking about her feet being rubbed, relaxed her. So she liked her feet being rubbed. So hopefully somebody's got the memory of doing that for her as well. She's also talking to me about February. She's quite funny though. She must have been funny before she got poorly because she's just said to me, oh, I better get my faculties back, she says, and start talking. And then she's just gone into the month of February will mean something. So she's back to normal now. The month of February will mean so much, she says. She says that the link to a twin link, okay, will mean something as well. She's talking about that, the link to a twin link. That's a new person. I don't know if it's you, Emma. If you can't take the rest of it, oh, is it? Oh, is this Dawn's friend? Sorry, I can't see all the messages, you see. I have to wait for poor old Richard to catch up and put them up while I'm rabbiting. So if this is for you, Emma, Dawn's friend with Gloria, she's talking to me about Harry being spirit as well. She's talking to me about the month of February means something. She's talking to me about not only was she confused, there's something going on around you where there's confusion around you as well. Okay. Your mom's dad. Okay. There's confusion around you as well. She's talking to me about that. She's also talking about there's concerns about a youngster around you as well. Okay. There's something about autism as well. There's the mention of autism is connected to the family. She's bringing that in as well. She says she's come because somebody has been discussing her recently as well. That's why she's popped in, because somebody's been discussing her. She says she's got knowledge. Okay, then. She's got knowledge of somebody that wants a house move as well. She's been listening to a conversation about somebody wanting a house move, and somebody wants a house move onto like a single floor, like a bungalow or something like that, or a flat or something like that. So watch for that around you. Gloria's also talking about somebody has said something, and I don't know if it's a joke or somebody has said, oh, I could do with a cleaner. I could do with a cleaner. And she's having a bit of a giggle because she's heard somebody mention that. She's still talking to me about cleaning because she's talking about somebody that doesn't like spiders' webs. So somebody's had spiders' webs in the corner of a room or something and they don't like them. And she's having a bit of a laugh about that as well. Gloria's bringing with her an Alsatian dog from Spirit as well. But she's also talking about somebody's dog down here needs its nails clipping. Their nails are a bit long. So watch for that. because you know when dogs walk, you can hear their nails clicking on the paving slabs. That's what she's talking about. So watch for a dog that needs its nails clipping a little bit. You should be hearing them. Okay, she's bringing that as well. Oh, that's what my dog did. Okay, she's just bringing them a memory because my dog did this. She's showing me a dog that actually, I'll tell you what my dog did. Hopefully you can relate to this. My dog was a black lab, and she went out, took her out for a woods, and she come back with a rabbit in her mouth, and it was a live rabbit. She didn't kill it. She brought this little live rabbit back, and I had to tell her to drop it, and it scampered off. And she's shown me that memory, so she's obviously aware of something like that happened, or it's going to happen. So watch for that as well. Okay, actually, I'm going to. She's just made me read your comment because she's saying your sister needs a little bit of healing. She's feeling a bit low or a bit down or something, and she just needs that kind of healing around her. There's changes coming up around your sister as well. Changes, nice ones, but there's something about new work or study around her as well, Emma. So watch for that Gloria is talking about, the new study coming away. In fact, she's just told me that somebody is off to university. So watch for that as well. She's also just said to me there's a link to Lincoln as well. So watch for the link to Lincoln, all right, that's coming up as well. And also the link to Dorset as well. She's not telling me where. The link to Dorset as well. She's bringing that in as well. There's a new baby coming around you, Emma, she says as well. So watch for the new baby. And she's also saying that there's somebody around you that's suffering with palpitations as well. But it's like she's not saying they're urgent or anything like that or serious. She's just saying that they are, it's when they get a little bit nervous or a little bit tense. She's just said to me that these palpitations are coming. All right, they just need to calm down. She's saying they need to calm down and relax. And she's saying they need to go with the flow, go with the flow. So whoever this is that gets worked up a little bit, they just need to calm down and go with the flow. That's what she's saying. Okay, anything else? She says there's, she's just said to me, there's a chap in spirit called Larry that wants to say hello as well. And there's also a gentleman, another gentleman in spirit that went with lung cancer as well, and that's because he smoked too much. So look into that, and if you don't understand it, but there's a gent that smoked too much and went with lung cancer as well. Okay, but like I say, she's coming, she says, because she just wants to say hello and let you know that I'm still here. In fact, her words, I'll tell you her words, she says, I want to say hello to you and let you know that I'm still alive. And that's exactly what she's saying. I'm still alive, which she is, just in a different world to us, but she's still alive, but in a different world. And that's exactly how she's put it. I want to let them know that I'm still alive, but in another world. And she says, she's just, before she goes, she just said, somebody may well see me. Just like this, somebody may well see me. So like out the corner of your eye, you might get a glance of her. Okay, but it's only her. It's nothing to worry about. Okay, watch for the robin, she's saying. So I'm going to send you a robin, but she also wants to give you butterflies as well. So don't know if you like the butterflies. Okay, she wants to give you the butterflies as well. So watch for the signs, but just wanted to be remembered and say hello. So I hope, send the family my love, she says. Send the family my love, and thank you for keeping me alive, she's saying. Okay, so, and that's it. There you go. She's just giving you, blowing you kisses. That's what I'm doing, blowing you kisses. All right. So I'll leave that with you. There you go. All right. Blowing you kisses. And I think that is about it. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'm tired now, but we got through it, didn't we? So thank you for joining us. And I don't know when I'm on next. I can't remember. But that's it. Next Monday I'm on again with Richard, just filling in for Matt and Kirsty that ain't very well at the moment, but so next Monday I'll be with Richard having a bit of a giggle, so join us then. But thank you everybody, I hope that was okay. So see you later, bye bye.
Spiritual Psychics TV is hosting the first annual recognition of achievements, acknowledging those who dedicate their lives to a spiritual act of kindness. Spiritual Psychics TV, bringing spiritual people together.